Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope you're having a good, great, and good and awesome day, of course. And today I'm gonna be preaching about the story of the wise and foolish builders, one of the parables that Jesus told to the people. Okay, so I got my King James Bible. As you can see, it says right here KJV. I don't know if you can see it close, but I'm just gonna put it up as close as I can see. Yeah. So it says that it's in the book of Matthew. Yeah, it's at the book of Matthew. And then it's somewhere in chapter 6 or 7. Or probably maybe 6, actually. Okay. Okay, I can't find it in this Bible, but that's okay, because I got the whole verse memorized. Okay, so it starts off when, so it's just like a lesson. So I'm gonna first tell you about the lesson part, and then we'll go to the story part. Well, actually, I'm just only gonna tell you the lesson part. So first of all, the wise builder, he built a house on top of a rock. But then, and a builder who was foolish means like a bad person who doesn't obey their commandments. A foolish builder came up to him, and he said he wanted to build a house just like him. So the wise builder agreed, but then the foolish builder built his house in the sand instead of on a rock. So then the rain poured down from the sky, and then the foolish builder's house came down with one wave crashing into it. And then the wise builder, it didn't, because it was on a rock. And then this is the part about the lesson. Jesus said that whoever builds their house on a rock is the one who's to be saved by Jesus, because Jesus is the rock that helps us to survive these challenging times, like the COVID-19. A lot of people are dying from the COVID-19, but the people who believe in Jesus, they will be the ones to survive this COVID-19. And the foolish ones, they won't be saved by Jesus, because you know that like sand is like a little soft and like sand is like this kind of like dust that's on the beach. Yeah, you already know that, but I'm just reminding you, for some kids. And sand, you know that, like, when you go to the ocean, you see the sand, you build a sand castle, and then when the sea goes into the sand castle, it just falls down. So that's an example of what Jesus said about the foolish builder. Yeah, and today, there won't be any verses today because I can't find the book, the chapter. So So just wait for a second and I'll get to the activity. Okay, so you can get a piece of paper or just construction paper. I'm getting this piece of paper. It has my grandparents' address on it. Well, actually, it's old address. And then here, you'll also need like something to write on, I would guess. So, wait here and they'll come back right away. Daddy, I need my pencil.
We'll find another one.
This is the most sharpened pencil that I could find, like this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and the next one is like draw an example of how Jesus is the rock. It can be like the story that I just said right now, or it can be a different story. Like a solid building, like a solid, a rock is solid. So it can be a solid building or just a solid rock. So here's what I'm doing. In case not to copy the story, I'll just do a solid building. So here's a solid building. And here's a solid building. And then on the back, I'm gonna draw a less solid building. It's like too wobbly and light. Because it's made of sand. Okay. And that's the non-solid building. So this one is made of sand. This one is made of concrete. Concrete is like smooth, bumpy things that those people used to make like the roads and the sidewalk. I call them bumpy because sometimes when I trip on the sidewalks, it gets a little too bumpy. Yeah, so that's why I call construction, when it's dried up, bumpy. Okay, so that's it for today. So goodbye, stay safe, and have a great summer day. Hey.